The most important ICT concept, SMT divergence. What makes it so important? Because this specific concept requires another pair. So you can't even find it in this specific pair. If I would look at this market and I look down here, like I'm like, why did it push it down? Why did it not push out the liquidity? Simply because of a SMT divergence with the correlated pair, which is GU, right? This is so important because this affects your bias, this affects your trading, this affects your targets, and is the most important one simply because you have to get another pair and look for the other pair as well, which makes it very important. Today, I took a loss for a shorting position simply because of the SMT divergence. Thus, why I'm making this video. For the SMT divergence, how do you actually find a really high probability setup? High probability SMT divergence is by either couple protocols, A being around a higher time frame key level, at daily time frame, at the 4-hour time frame, at a Pacific time, which is kill zone or Pacific time where the market like to purge out liquidity. Because S&P divergence prevents from that happening, so those times really does matter. And S&P divergence is so powerful is because it affects your daily bias. Today I was looking for short. I did not see S&P divergence. Guess what happened? Market stopped me out. That's a long position right over there, but that was my after bias right after I took this short, right? I didn't take that trade either. You see right over here. If I were to take this trade, I took a short trade right over here. I faced a loss simply because of the S&P divergence. This is why it's so powerful. Simply because you need not powerful. It's powerful as well. Every concept is important, right? But this is the most important one out of all of them. Most one. Why? Because you need another pair to actually know, okay, there's an S&P divergence. Okay, that's why the reason this market didn't push out this to liquidity. Okay, why did the market not push out this liquidity? Because there's an S&P divergence with a quality pair. Okay, why did the market not push out this liquidity right over here? Because there's a SMT divergence with a quality pair. If you just look at EU, you wouldn't know. Okay, there's a SMT divergence. You wouldn't know because you would need another pair. That's why it's so important, right? That's why you guys see me have a GU chart right over here and a DXY chart. You can see why I have a EU covering most of the screen instead of GU, right? Because I use GU as a SMT divergence confluence, right? And let's go find a high probability SMT divergence, which happened perfectly today, right? Right over here is a high probability SMT divergence right over here. You can see Monday candle, Tuesday SMT divergence. If you go to the daily chart right over here, Monday candle, Tuesday souped out the Monday low, while EU did not. So there's a SMT with the correlated pair. There's a correlation. There's a misimbalance correlation, whatever it is, right? But there's a SMT divergence here, right? Because one candle purged out the Monday low while the other one did not. So there's a SMT divergence. Now this affects your bias. So if you're looking for a short with the CRT to the downside, you're less likely to there's less likely to go down there because of the SMT divergence, right? Because SMT divergence does not let the purge from happening. So in this case, you would be looking for a long instead of a short, right? And how do you know if this is a high probability SMT divergence? Because you can see there was a SMT divergence with this correlated pair. These two right over here, there was a SMT divergence, right? You can see, where was it? SMT divergence, right? You can see the Friday candle, right? The Monday candle purged the Friday candle high, while this one did not purge it out. So there's an SMT divergence. Why did this one not work out? Simply by looking at the higher time frame. Weekly, oh shoot. Look at the weekly time frame, right? Weekly, it was a weekly CRT to the upside. Third week was a retracement. Fourth week gonna be likely high. A third week gonna be expansion, right? Guess what happened? That's why you failed. Simply because of the third week, fourth week. I mean, not third week. Fourth week being a expansion, right? And why did this one work out and this one didn't? Simply because this candle right over here, this SMT divergence, which is bullish, went with the higher time frame divergence, and the short-term drawn liquidity was pointing to the upside with the long-term drawn liquidity, right? Long-term is over here. Short-term drawn liquidity was as well pointing to the long-term joint liquidity, right? So short-term joint liquidity is pointing up, the long-term joint liquidity was pointing up, and this SMT divergence was pointing to the long-term draw on liquidity, right? She was going to higher time frame. That's why he had a high probability of working out, right? And that's why this one failed, because this one went against the higher time frame draw on liquidity, which is bullish right over here. This one, the short-term joint liquidity was bullish in this case as well. Why did it not work out? The short-term joint liquidity was bullish in this case, right? You can see market had there was an IRL right over here to ERL, right? There's as well what else there was here? There was a weekly CRT to the upside. That's why this one failed. And because short-term drawn liquidity was from a daily IRL to ERL, as well as a daily nothing else. That was enough for it to stop working, because short-term drawn liquidity was pointing to the upside, right? So that's why this one did not work out. So long-term was over here, right? Long-term drawn liquidity was over here. The short-term drawn liquidity was bullish, and this one went against the long-term drawn liquidity. This one again, then the short-term liquidity was bullish as well. So that's why it did not work out. Why did this one work out? Once again, because it went with the long-term drawn liquidity, which is right over here. It went with the higher time frame bias. This one went against the higher time frame bias, right? This one went, and this one right over here, the short-term drawn liquidity was bullish as well. So that's why this one worked out on this one, and then the other one did not work, right? Why does this matter so much? Because this affects your bias. Today I took a 1.5 RR loss. Are you wondering, how did you lose 1.5 RR although you have a negative 1 RR stop loss? Brokers are manipulating and they have a huge spread, right? That's why I lost a extra $250 for no reason, right? And you can see, as your divergence, so instead of looking for a short here, you look for a long, right? You can see this is why you're looking for a long instead of a short. And you know, the way I took my loss, I was trying to short this CRT high without knowing that there's an SMT divergence to call it a pair. I got stopped out. SMT divergences are the most powerful and most important ICT concept. But people like, me personally, I used to not like it simply because, I don't need it, right? Eventually, guess what happening, right? I can't go based out of what I wanted the market to do, right? I go based out of the market, right? So from now on, I have to hunt SMT divergence every single day, because SMT divergence affects my bias. And as you can see right over here, there was multiple reasons why this SMT divergence worked out, right? And if you go to the lower time frame, right, there was a range here, right? Range low got SMT, so we're gonna go to the range high. We had a daily CRT as well, so Monday range model, right? So yeah, this is SMT divergence, the most important ICT concept that affects your bias, that affects your drawn liquidity, because you guys could go be like, isn't the market supposed to go from an ERL back to IRL, which is there's a fair value right around here? No, right? Because SMT prevents from that getting tapped, so that's why it affects your bias so hard, right? So that's why you gotta, look out for SMT divergence. And a lot of you guys may not like SMT divergence because you messed with the whole chart, but you can't go best out of you. You gotta go best out of the market, not you, right? So yeah, this. Thank you for watching on Discord, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.